All right, do you know what I want to talk about? Okay, I've got a good story for you. So once upon a time when I was mainly a Twitch streamer, there was a guy called... I actually don't want to say his name. It was something savage. I don't want to say his name because I feel like people might go and like poke him and prod him, and I think that's not a good idea. Anyway, there was a guy who had a mustache. He was a signature mustache, and his name was X Savage. And all of his logos and all of his emotes had this big-ass mustache. And the guy wasn't an ugly guy, by the way. He was a pretty good-looking guy, okay? And the fact that he had this mustache kind of was a little bit goofy, but it was very branding. It was very signature. You know, like you saw the mustache and you knew it was him, you know? Well, anyway, eventually... You can't wear this mustache forever. You have to get rid of it. You know, you can't have a mustache for life. I know some guys like old boomers and stuff do have mustaches for life. But for the most part, if you're a young guy, it's just a bit of a fashion trend. You do it for a giggle, then you move on from that trend. Holy shit, I can't even believe it. You actually know who I'm talking about. That was really creepy. That was really weird. That was really creepy. You're a mod for him. Holy shit. Anyway, long story short, he had to change his branding because eventually he moved on. Eventually, when people started to remind him of the mustache, I could tell it was kind of irritating him. It's like it was like a joke that never really would go away. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a little bit of a sore spot in a way that you can never really bring up that fact that he used to have a mustache. I don't know, maybe I can read people's body language really good, but I remember a long phase come into his chat a long time ago, and someone brought up his mustache, and I remember his demeanor changed a little bit, because he's a happy kind of guy, you know? He's a happy, bouncy kind of guy, and I just felt like his demeanor changed a little bit when he talked about the mustache again. It's like, oh, here we go, the mustache again, for the 10th billionth time. That's really strange about Alaskan Savage. Holy shit, that's really weird. Small world, boys, small world. No, I thought that was an interesting anecdote, actually, because I think the same way, like, you can never keep your style a set way, like a facial hair or a hairstyle, and you can't use that for your branding. Oh, this is a cliche. Oh, this is a cliche. This is a cliche. Whoever has seen this brand, oh, God, this is so cliche now. It's been done a billion times. So, have you guys ever seen people who have branding like this? Now, for the most part, this actually looked kind of sophisticated at one point. This idea of a silhouette, facial hair style logo. Now, listen, there's nothing wrong with this, but it's cliche now. It's been done a billion times. And if you are thinking you're going to create a brand around facial hair or hair full stop, unfortunately, the bad news is it's been done a billion times. Feel free to do it. Don't let me stop you. But I'm just making you aware, there's two problems with this. One, this is overplayed, overdone by a billion times. Why did you shave? Because beards are annoying, bro. Wait until you get older. You know, one fear of beards as well. Oh, this is another tangent about beards. Beards, sometimes is now that you got to be careful of them, because sometimes if you've got low self-esteem, you can hide behind them. And you can be permanently locked behind this facial hair. How many guys have you known that had like really long, luscious locks on their head? They've had receding hairline and lost lots of hair, and suddenly shave their head and have a big beard instead. How many of you noticed this? It's almost like they're hiding the Oh God, this is a bit psychoanalysis, and I understand this sounds a little bit bullshit, but the truth is, it can't be a coincidence that these guys are losing their top hair and getting down hair. Just come on, you guys must see what I'm talking about here, right? Sweating under the beard in some... Oh, dude, beards are awful. Okay, I'm gonna give it like a man thing here, but when it's summertime, the best thing to do in the world is completely shave your chest, okay? Now, I know that probably has some kind of like connotations docked behind it. Like people probably feel like that's a little bit effeminate, maybe, to be unhairy. But the truth is when you shave off all your chest hair, and most of your body hair, is that you are so much cooler. You wouldn't even believe... Well, yeah, I don't mean shave completely. Yeah. Like, if you shave, you get all the rash and itchy shit, which is awful. You just trim it down to the minimum setting on your electric razor, electric shave or whatever. And then, oh, man, in summer, you can breathe. Oh, you can breathe. Man, it's the best feeling in the world. You only have 5 hairs on your chest anyway. Anyway, the other problem with this kind of logo is you have to stick to this logo and keep the facial hair. And trust me, guys, as much as you think maybe as a young guy and you've not got a beard and you're like, oh, I would really like to be manually have a beard. Oh, my God. The truth is, when you actually do get a beard, you won't stick with it for life. You won't stick with it. And to be honest with you, I think as a good human being, to evolve through your life, you need to constantly keep changing your facial hair, your hair on your head, your style. You need to stop, like, you probably know someone in your life that's had the same style forever. Through school, through their first job, up to this exact point, and they've never changed. There's nothing wrong with that, but just be aware, there's a lot of experimentation in life. Variety is the spice of life, okay? You want to try all the flavors, because there might be a flavor you really like, and you've never been exposed to it. So who knows, you might really like it. And the same goes for different styles as well. You might want to try a different style, you might really like it, it might really suit your face, and who knows, maybe you will become a better person just from experimenting and taking a risk. Oh, it's Batman. Might have had dreads for the last 16 years. Oh no, called out. Called out. Is it ever possible to get dreads out without cutting them out? I'm actually curious. I'm always hesitant to have conversations about dreadlocks because I'm scared it's going to enter like racial territory. So every person I've ever known that's had dreadlocks has always been like a black lady or a black man. And I always want to question them and find out because I'm really genuinely curious. But I feel like I'm probing a little bit too hard sometimes. So I'm like, I don't want to ask. I don't want to say. But it's on the internet, guys, so it doesn't matter. I can't see your face. You could be any color of the sun. Monkey tail beard. You can't seriously have this and it not being a joke, right? You can't have this and not do it as a joke. I mean, this guy's done the right thing. He's taken it all the way. He's colored the beard in as well. See, he's got the right idea here, you know. Oh, man. I feel like I can go on a tangent about fashion and styles and whatnot. I think that's why I'm so against tattoos. I'm not so against it. If you want to get tattoos, get tattoos. But my issue with tats is that they're permanent. And sometimes I personally wake up on another morning and I feel a change of style. I want to wear a different t-shirt. I want to have different facial hair. You know what I mean? I want to dress a little bit differently. And you could do that. You just put on a different shirt. You just change your hair. You know what I mean? And if you cut your hair wrong, fuck it. For 1 or 2 months, you grow your hair out. You have it differently. You know what I mean? Nothing's permanent. But with tattoos, it's like I fall in love with this tattoo right at this exact point. But then maybe I'll fall out of love with it at some point. Maybe I won't. Who knows? I don't really know. Maybe you fall in love with tattoos even if you secretly despise them. I don't know. I don't help me out, guys, because I've not got any tattoos, and I'm just curious to see what you guys think. Oh, wow, Diablo 2 Resurrection came out? I didn't even know that came out. Oh, 7 years ago? 7 days ago. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh, my God, he looks so much different. He even looks a bit like Paul Rudd. He looks like Paul Rudd. Are you guys feeling it? He should rebrand. He should rebrand. He should be the Rudd Savage. Paul Savage. Is his name Paul? That'd be really funny. Oh, guys, you wouldn't believe how much I played Diablo 2. It was my MMO. I guess it wasn't an MMO because MMOs didn't exist back then. Servers couldn't handle more than 2 players. Oh, man. I played this game so freaking much. And he's even gone for the Frost Orb build as well. This was the most overplayed build for sorceresses in Diablo 2. But, I mean, for all reasons it was. It was insanely strong. Ice penetration passive with Ice Orb maxed out was insane. Until they introduced immune super creatures that were immune to fucking ice. And that caused a lot of problems. Kathy, you're totally right, actually. You are 100% correct. A fake mustache you can put on and take off. And a fake sunglasses you can take on and take off. And a fake outfit you could take on and take off. Dotted disrespect, of course. Someone told me that he did actually shave the mustache off. And then he put it back on. And then he, like, puts it back on again. The guy's really tall too. He's like 6'6", something 6'7", something like that. So you probably meet him, and if you're a big fan of him, you probably find him intimidating, and then you see him, you're like, whoa, he's huge! Did anyone hear about why he got banned? What the biggest theory is why he got banned from Twitch? The rumor goes is that apparently when Mixer was in full force, he was playing Mixer against Twitch. So Mixer offered him a set amount of money to like join their platform and become exclusive to Mixer. Twitch wanted exclusivity with him as well, so he approached Twitch and said that I was paid by Mixer to be exclusive with him, and Twitch somehow agreed to this. So he got paid a lot of money to stay exclusive to Twitch. With Twitch, he was already on the platform. Plot twist, Mixer didn't offer him anything. Mixer didn't offer him anything. He made it up. He got offered an exclusivity deal from Twitch when Mixer offered him nothing. So he basically played Twitch. And apparently, due to this, lying to Twitch, that's why they banned him. Apparently, that's the latest rumor. That's the latest rumor. So, I mean, to just give you kind of an idea of the big picture here. Back in the day when Mixer was recruiting people like Ninja, they were offering him a large sum of money to become exclusive on Mixer, and there's loads of people getting cherry-picked from Twitch. So Twitch at that point was kind of getting a bit worried, like, you're pulling all the best talent away from Twitch and moving it to Mixer. Of course, we all know how Mixer ended up, but they didn't know that at the time, did they? So I assume Twitch were offering counter deals to try and keep people on the platform. That's the rumor, and that's why Dr. Disrespect got banned on Twitch. Unconfirmed, by the way. Unconfirmed. This is just the rumor mill. The rumors. Last I heard that Dr. Disrespect were taking them to court about it. It's because he said it was an unfair ban. God, he is massive. He's huge. He's huge. I remember when Lord of Destruction expansion pack came out for Diablo 2. I remember when it came out and it was fucking huge. Oh my God, it was amazing. I remember getting the game and I was playing and I was having so much fun. It was such a blast. Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd Twitch streams on Twitch. Oh, he's having to use fireballs because the ice is resistant to ice. Do you know what, man? As much as I enjoy watching this and having the nostalgia, I don't think I could ever return to this game. The truth is I played it so much as a kid, I just don't think I could ever return to it. Anyway, that's the end of the conversation about style, beards, and branding, and a little bit of Alaskan Savage.